Hi everybody, welcome back to my 100% walkthrough of Assassin's Creed Syndicate. On this video we are going to be doing the last, this is going to be the last Charles Darwin memory, and this is called A Struggle for Existence. And find it over here up in Whitechapel again. Well actually no, sorry, in the City of London. Where is it? It's over here, yeah, City of London is there. So let's take that one. There's a fast travel point about here, which I will take and then make my way to it. And we're not meeting Darwin, we're meeting Florence Nightingale. Look. So let's speak to her.
The unspeakable has happened. A policeman arrested Mr. Darwin and carried him away as if he were nothing but a common criminal. That policeman, he is corrupt to the bones, I'm sure of it. I do so fear for Mr. Darwin's safety.
Miss Nightingale, do you know where they might have gone?
The policeman, he did mention a funeral. I believe I know where it is. Follow me. Poor Mr. Darwin has been through so much recently. Those people are trying to discredit a lifetime of work. It's disgraceful. And I fear Mr. Darwin is no longer the fit young man who once traveled the world. Here we are. The obsequies are taking place here.
Okay, so we've got to find a corrupt policeman and kidnap him amongst a lot of policemen, and the optional objective is to make sure that we do it without being detected, as per usual. So it's one of the corners, it's not this corner. I made a mistake here. I thought this bit up at the top here was a bit strange, and I realised he was over there. So it's the next corner along of the area, right about here. Now there are no other policemen around in this corner, so you'll be alright. Unfortunately he's walked off that way so far, so we're just going to wait here behind this memorial. And when he comes back, we're going to kidnap him. That's what we're going to do. So kidnap him, and now we have to get him out of here without being detected. Carefully.
What do you want from me?
Just need you to answer some questions.
Oh, you're a brash one, aren't you?
It's been said.
So walk your way through here. I went the wrong way here, which is annoying. But these two coppers, I'm going to walk down that pathway, and I thought I had to go down that pathway, but I don't. I need to go further on. No, can't go that way, so turn around and go back this way, and be careful of your... Don't forget, you have to keep that circle of influence nice and low, particularly when the police are around. If they come into that, they will realise what you're doing, and you will A, fail the objective, and B, there'll be so many on you, you won't survive it. Wait for these two to go past that way if that happens. Keep walking past. And then head over to where Miss Nightingale is waiting for us. If we're going this side of the carriage, we better be a bit careful. Keep that circle nice and tight, and then when they've gone, then we're done. So we can speed up a bit now, and when we get to here, there's a little cutscene. Hardly a cutscene in fact, but
I was just carrying out my orders.
Arresting an old man and dragging him off to Lord knows where is fine work indeed for a policeman. Now, sir, tell us where you have taken Mr. Darwin.
A man paid me to bring him to his secret base.
How terrible. We will need transportation.
okay. So we need transportation. So we're going to do that. We'll hijack this cart. She just jumps in with us, so it's okay. We can turn around, and we're going to ride to the target area marked in green. Just follow the line. And that'll take you to where Darwin is being held.
Walk on, girl.
And of course he's being held by Templars. Who else would it be? But as long as you've been levelling up Jacob and Evie as you should have been, I've not been instructing on that, but as long as you have been, it won't be too difficult.
I don't think that's a...
Shall we?
And there is Darwin laying down there. So climb up to the second floor window, into it, and there's two Templars standing guard over him, but they're with their backs to you. Sneak up. Nice little double assassination, sorts them out. She runs up the stairs. We now examine Darwin. She's going to have a look at Darwin in a minute, but that's quite amusing.
We shouldn't move Mr. Darwin until I have seen to his wounds.
To see to his wounds end up. Meanwhile, we've got more important things to worry about over here. So let's take out these guys. That first strike is really good now, if you've been levelling up. I'll just fight these guys off. Break his... oh, took a hit, but break his defence. And there we go. Now she said remove him and he falls on the floor. And he doesn't look very well, does he, this Darwin? But anyway, we pick him up and chuck him on our back and then carry him downstairs. We've got to get him to the carriage. But you can't jump out of windows when you're carrying bodies. So you've got to go the hard way, which is going to bring us out to another fight in a minute. And this fight didn't... it's not they didn't get a plan. This fight, I got interrupted by 2 phone calls, so you'll see that where the cut is, but it's still just the same fight. So you just fight these guys off. There's one. Oh, that took a hit there, and that was where one of the cuts was, and that was where the second phone call was. Or in a minute it will be, so let's just fight them off. And now we're in the final part of the fight. It's just the same as it always, all the other fights are. There's one left over here. Oh, I think we can. There we go. Now there's a bit of a comical moment where we have to pick up him, and I drop Darwin, and then I pick up a random Templar who I didn't realise wasn't Darwin until a bit. And then I see, hang on a minute, that's not Darwin. So get rid of him and go back and pick up Darwin. There we go. And that's what we should have done in the first place. Now we take Darwin out to a carriage which is waiting just across the road. Put him in like you would do a kidnap victim. There we go.
Rest up, Mr. Darwin. My sister and I will be along shortly.
And then that is the end almost of the mission, but there is a cutscene because it's the last of the Darwin.
Well, look who's here.
We were very worried about you, sir.
We're looking spry for a fossil, sir? A man's friends are the best measure of his worth. I'm proud to count you among mine.
The danger's past us. No need to leave, sir.
What Mr. Darwin needs now is rest. To that end, he's joining his family on the Isle of Wight.
Rest, indeed. I shall start work on my next book.
I must insist that you recuperate quietly, sir.
The acquisition of knowledge is in itself sufficiently recuperative. Go, tell her.
This is one fight I aim to avoid, sir.
Thank you for everything, my friends. Ideas, like people, can only thrive when they're free.
And that's it. That's where we are going to end this video. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, it's bye for now.